Good evening, everybody. Hope you are doing well. We are doing a quick round of evening chores here. Here we check in. Evening chores are pretty simple around here. Feed the chickens. This is our new coop. It's not done yet, but everybody's kind of starting to move in for the night. Come here, girls. Here, chicks. I do a lot of reusing, and so these feeders were actually found over in an old feed mill over at the farm. So they don't seem to like to eat all the way to the bottom if I throw the tops on, so we just throw them off and let them go at it. So, our rooster, here's Handsome. He's an Easter layer. There's actually 4 roosters in here. There's Purdy. The yellow one is a rooster, the yellow fluff butt there. And then there's 2 more. One's down on the ground. The other one must be up in the ceiling. That tends to be his favorite spot to sit. What's up, kitties? So we basically just feed the cow. He's eating his grain already. And feed the chickens. Right now horses are out to pasture, so we're actually going to lock them in too as well. They're starting to come in. Pepper's still out, but everybody else is in because they're expecting grain, which they're right. They're usually, when they're out on pasture, I usually bring them in with a little bit of oats just to make it easy. When I need them, I'll call for them, they come. Simple, quick, and easy. I'm going to go into our nursery barn here. Check out the babies. What you doing there, Chica? There we go. What are you doing in here? Would you like out? There is no top on the outside of this pen, so sometimes the hens get in here. They really haven't bothered. The ones that get in here haven't really bothered the babies, which they're really not babies anymore. So I kind of just keep letting them come in because there's really no way I'm going to keep them out. So these guys are working on transitioning. Here's our turkeys to the other hen ration. The ration everybody else is on. They're almost there. I'm basically just kind of finishing up the crumbles that I have, and then they'll be completely switched. So we do have, starting to identify some of the birds. This is our surprise box. Our chuckin. Got a couple polishes. I do have another silver lace polish, which is exciting because my last one died. She is having some beak issues. If you look close, her beak doesn't line up correctly. Come here, duckies! Come here, ducks! These windows are really dirty, but outside we got the ducks. They tend to come in after everybody else. But yeah. That's a quick update. The 2 big white ducks out there are the ones that came with the surprise box. The other 10 are actually a week younger. You can barely tell the difference though. Even the little itty bitty ducks done quite well. And it's growing great. So everybody, honestly, the ducks could be out of this pen, and I'm ready for them to be out because they make a huge mess. Everybody said ducks were messy. I didn't believe how messy they would be until I got ducks. Mostly because they like to play in the water, and when they play in the water, they don't just play in their pool, they play in everybody's water and splash it all out. So their pen is like a constant mud heap. Excuse me. Thank you. Oops, that was a little much. Come on, duckies. But there, we're starting to come in. There's our 2 surprise box ducks. And the other 10 will come in. There they all come. The others are kind of also a surprise because the lady I got them from had no idea. Her flock is kind of like mine, except with ducks, and there's all sorts of breeds. So, yes, sweetie. Eggs. My hands keep leaving the eggs, which is fine. I know now just to look for them. I'm gonna show up for evening chores, so just checking the egg stashes and going. There's the rest of the ducks outside here. Just chilling. We just filled our pool this evening, or this past morning, I guess. We didn't fill it. They already made a mess out of it, but that's okay. As soon as there's honestly a door, they're early. As soon as there's a door on my main hen house, they will probably actually be kicked out of the nursery barn because they're big enough, like they could handle the other two hens. Problem not having an actual closing. But I want to be able to lock everybody in at night before I take them and let them free range. The older hens know that's where they go. They're used to coming in at night. But we do have a lot of coyote problems around here. So I'll talk to the ducks. And we do have a fox that comes through occasionally. As long as they stay around the house here, and really even during the daytime I haven't had issues because we have 2 dogs. But I also have, the dogs are contained to a certain area so they can't just run anywhere. Otherwise I would have every cow in the county in my front yard. Because that's what they do for fun. And I'm going to get horses in because they've walked back out to pasture. And we'll talk to you all tomorrow. Have a good evening.